Thank you for choosing Chris and I to speak on behalf of the volunteers. What Chris does on Wednesday morning, Chris, can you give them a little shout out of what you actually do on Wednesdays when we walk in?
I work in the kitchen. I prepare and portion meals.
Yes, you do. And what do you guys do to make it fun to get all those 300, 400, 500 meals out in one shift?
We compete with other teams.
Yes, we compete. We compete all the time to try to get our numbers up there, right?
Yes.
It's fun. So what about the other things you do in the kitchen? Do you have to clean up or any of that fun stuff at the end?
Yes, I do.
You do. What's the best part of the kitchen?
Work with the staff there.
Yeah, the friendly staff.
They are.
Yeah, and they make it fun to be there, right? Makes
Yes.
you want to go back. Give back to your community, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay, so once we do our kitchen stuff, what do we do on Thursday?
I deliver the meals
You deliver the meals in the community, or do you go to one spot?
to the community.
To the community. So you go from house to house, correct?
Yes.
And what do you do when you get there? Do you just pass them any kind of food, or do you have to follow something?
I had to follow the book.
The book, right. And what might that have for information? The fruit only, maybe
Fruit
they're
only.
diabetic, maybe if somebody's allergic to something. So there's a lot of little pieces that we need to pay attention to, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then once we get the meals out of the coolers and we're walking them to the door, what do we do?
I asked how that day was.
You ask them how they're doing. It's called a well check, right?
Yes.
So we make sure in the summertime that they have cool areas to be in. And in the winter, what do we do? Make sure they have heat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're staying warm and they have their emergency contacts up to date in case something's wrong, if they're sick or something, right?
Yes.
So what is the best part of the Meals on Wheels part of it?
Give it back to my community.
Giving it back to your community, correct? And how often do you do Meals on Wheels?
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. And do you think that your community benefits from that for some reason?
Yes.
Yeah, because they're homebound, right? So
Yes.
that they don't have a way to get out all the time. And do you have conversations with them?
Yes, I do.
You do. And it might be the only socialization they have for the whole entire day, right?
Yes.
And would you, in talking to your friends, would you ever say, hey, volunteering at SeniorsPlus is a good idea? Do you talk about that with your peers?
Yes, I do.
And you try to get them to come and help us, right?
Yes.
Either in the kitchen or Meals on Wheels, or donating their bottles. We've done that before. We collect bottles and take them in, and then that money is used to make the meals, correct?
Yes.
Right. All right. So, thank you again. This is what Chris does. I have to speak on behalf of Chris because of the tasks and the ability to work in the kitchen actually landed him a job working at BJ's. So it's an equal partnership. Our agency builds skills by volunteering, and this is SeniorsPlus is one of our best partnerships. So if you have anything you should do is give back to this organization. You good?
Yes.
All
Thank
right.